Although it's always bad. It's always sad when it's like I played good, but in a zone where there wasn't the endemic life to support the very fast times. That's always like painful.
Let's go!
It's in the mountains.
Beats walking. Go!
There's the cutterfly. We'll do that to get it. No. Your body blocked me. Valstrax, I can't believe you. There we go. That was close. Better to interrupt the breathing than to let it finish, I suppose. Ooh, barely. Barely got that CSD in time. Uh-oh, it's taking off. Damn. Dive. I wonder, Squack. Welcome. Welcome to the Valstrax Summits. Like, how goes your day? I hope it goes well. Hey. E. Oh, that's not good. Heavy slam. Hey. We'll use the Fellvine now.
You shouldn't have ticked me off!
It sucks. Eh. Okay, maybe I shouldn't have flash bombed it all the way over there. Hey.
My buddy's
Made a couple of sandwiches. Nice. Were they peanut butter and mac and cheese sandwiches, or were they just, you know, regular, normal sandwiches? You said that, and I just remembered that right now, at this very moment, in front of a live studio audience. Ham and cheese? Ah, a normal sandwich. A snap.
Have a taste of this!
Don't know how I got on the foreleg, but we'll take it. Peanut butter and mac and cheese. I mean, honestly, not the worst combination of foods. Not the worst sounding combination of foods. Because I haven't tried it myself. And on some level, I hope to not be in the position to try that. Oh yeah, I'm getting squished. Get out of there. Eh. Oh, that's an explosion! Have I ever heard of a wish sandwich? I imagine that is just 2 pieces of bread slapped together, and you wish for something in the middle. Exactly. There we go. I was basically right. Kind of sandwich where you have 2 slices of bread in you. That sounds like a 80s or 90s instructional video. 2 slices of bread in you. How to make the most out of your sandwich bread. In this instructional video, we're going to teach you how to take your sandwich game to the next level. First, throw away your Wonder Bread. You won't be needing that where you're going. Head on down to your local bakery and pick up some fresh baked white bread. After that, skip the cold cut section in your local grocery store and head straight to the deli. Oh, there's a cutterfly right there. And I got it. That was risky. That was so risky.
Let's have some fun.
Are you taking off? You know, it's unfortunate that I had to lose out on a chest explosion, but oh well. Big greed. Oh, big greed!
Piece of cake.
That was a pretty good Shrine Ruins run. Especially for having the mountains. You'll be back, you require a shower and nourishment. Ooh. It is very good to shower. Showering is important. Food is also important.
Taking this.
What Tim? We'll find out what Tim. Don't want to spoil the surprise. Having a ride around with our dog. Right. What is the final time?
Another successful hunt.
Cue video game show music. Wow! That's even better than the time that I had earlier. 7:28:17. Nice. Oh god, that means the sandwich conversation is gonna go on YouTube. Hey there, and thanks for watching this episode of Going Fastish, the series where I do solo freestyle monster hunts, somewhat fast, or at least fast from a casual perspective. If all you want is the build, here it is on screen, sub like bell, and I'll see you next time. If this is your first time here, or if you want a build rundown, then here you go. For my weapon, I am using the fully upgraded Rampage Switch Axe, with the following Rampage skills: Attack Boost 4, Non-Elemental Boost, and Affinity Surge. I'm using Affinity Surge because it gets me to 100% Affinity when used alongside Weakness Exploit and the Rousing Roar Palico buff. To offset the damage loss from Affinity Surge, I opted for both non-elemental boost and attack boost. Previous versions of this build had Sharpness Type 2 instead of Attack Boost 4. However, with Bludgeoner, Green Sharpness is like a slightly weaker Blue Sharpness, so I opted for the slight damage boost from Blue Sharpness and Attack Boost, even if that means that the time that Bludgeoner is useful is effectively cut in half. The rest of the build is very cookie cutter, but that's because these pieces are so efficient that it's really difficult to make changes unless you have some godly charms. The helmet I'm using is the Almudron helmet, because it is a fantastic helmet for Switch Axe. With 2 points of Rapid Morph and 2 level 2 slots, you can easily max out Rapid Morph and add in an extra utility skill with the leftover slot. In this case, I've slotted in 1 point of Mind's Eye. For the chest, I'm using the Giratotus Mail, which is fantastic for Switch Axes, and Powerfile Switch Axes in particular. It has 2 points of Power Prolonger to make your amp state uptime as long as possible, and the point of Evade Extender helps a lot with your mobility. It also has 3 level 1 slots, which I'm using to max out Speed Sharpening. Please note, if you don't mind farming for Great Wetfish, you could slot in other skills like Windproof or Flinch Free instead. For my arms, I'm using the Tigrex braces, which are a must-have for Bludgeoner builds. This is because you can max out Bludgeoner by slotting in a blunt decoration into the level 3 slot that these gloves have. And you get a second point of Mind's Eye, so your hits don't clank off the monster. The last 2 pieces of armor are the most cookie cutter. You see these in so many builds: the Anjanath Coil and the Hunter's Greaves. Both pieces have 2 points of attack boost and 1 level 2 slot each, which makes them perfect for slotting in other skills, which in this case is Weakness Exploit and Critical Boost. The Hunter's Greaves also have 1 point of stun resistance, which can then be maxed out by slotting in 2 Steadfast Jewels into the Anjanath Coil's 2 level 1 slots. Not much to say about the Petal Ace. I'm using the Underworld Petal Ace for survivability. That's it, because you have to be alive in order to do damage. And now for the main reason why this build works at all, and why this build might be a little difficult for you to replicate. The talisman that I am using has a maxed out Wirebug Whisperer and 2 level 2 slots. The level 2 slots are perfect for maxing out Weakness Exploit, and maxed out Wirebug Whisperer is very useful, as it lets you have a 3rd Wirebug for longer and shortens the cooldown on switch skills, which helps you perform more Soaring Wyvern Blades, which helps get your amped state up as soon as possible, which means you do more damage. Alright, that's it for this video. Thanks for sticking by until the end, and I'll see you next time on Going Fastish.